Let's do it. Oh, no. Quadrabash. Frick! I can't Quadrabash again. Nailed it! I love the crafting in this game. It's so interesting and fun. Let's equip on Eric first just because he needs the defense a little bit more. On top of that, he does lose a little agility, but more than that, it's the magic armor is huge, and I'm not sure if I actually want to replace what he's got going on. I don't care about the might and mending. Just be a huge charm increase and defense. And then I'd lose the, oh, it's only, well, 12% still pretty good. But that magic armor is like super old, so let's get rid of it. Yeah, you know, crazy, right? Most fishing and most crafting systems I dislike because they're really poorly done. They're usually boring or overly complicated. Boring being the fishing, overly complicated being the crafting. Crafting is almost always overly complicated, having to grind out materials, like, just frustrating, not interesting, you know? That's a good one to get crit. I think I can do this. No, that was a bad move! Freaking PogChamp! Oh, the Poggest of all champs! Oh, man. That was amazing. I'll just go ahead and, getting mats in this game is easy, sure, but getting mats in a lot of other games where you have to farm mats for grinding is not. Not to mention, even in the non-Switch version of this game, you can still get you can still get vendors that sell a lot of the stuff. You know, it's just quality of life, conveniences and stuff. I really don't want to have to run around fighting monsters for 5 hours, because, like, here's the deal. If I gotta sit there and grind out monsters to get the items I need to craft an armor that's gonna be helpful, by the time I get the materials I need, I'm gonna gain 500 freaking levels, and I won't need it anyway. I mean, you never really need the items to craft in a lot of the games where you can craft to begin with. But the point is that you do it because you want to have an advantage, right? But if it's like you need to grind for half an hour to get whatever you want, you're going to gain a bunch of levels, and then you're going to get the stats that you would have gotten from leveling up, and then it becomes redundant, and it's just a waste of time. It's like, yeah, if you want to be OP, sure. I don't want to be OP, I just want to play the game. Oh. Yeah, I can't do that one. They're gonna try and make a man out of me. Straight up Mulan reference there. Let's go. Well, let's check our quests first. Defeat Boreal Serpent with a Blaze of Glory pet power. Arise pet power and a Night Up Heron Eerie. No, we can't do that one. I kind of want to do these ones. Asked by Muladrine to go to get some perfume for her home. See if you can find her in the Father Fetid and the Cryptic Crypt near Hoto Steppe. Alright, let's do that first. That's like non-pet power one. I don't think we can go to Hoto yet. I mean, we might be able to, but like, I don't have a warp on it. I thought Hoto it's Heliodor. It's the starting town. Hoto might be the desert. No, Hoto is the it's the hot spring area. We can go there. We can go there. And like we're gonna have to walk there eventually, so we might as well walk there to get the teleport locations. What do the vendors sell in this game? What do you mean? I mean, oh, crafting materials. We were talking about crafting. A lot of the vendors sell the crafting materials that you need to craft anyway. So like buying them at the forge is only a convenience for the most part over what you can get anyway. But the point is that the crafting is well balanced, it's well designed, it's interesting, and it doesn't feel like you have to be OP. Like a lot of the games kind of require you to like out level what you can craft that you want to craft anyway. So it's like, oh man, I can craft this flame sword. It's going to be so cool. It'll be really useful if I can craft it right now. And then by the time you can actually craft it, you can just buy it at a shop, something better, you know? And it just... And then on top of that, you'll need to grind out a lot of materials and it becomes frustrating, but this game does it right. This is how... The system for crafting is already just interesting. It's fun, it's engaging, it's hype. You know, when you get a crit and you line up perfectly and everything, it's fun. It's fun. And it doesn't try to like soak up that fun, you know? It very clearly just gives you some fun thing to mess around with. You know, it's the recipes that are harder to find, and so it's very exciting when you get a recipe because you know you're going to enjoy trying to craft it. It also doesn't gate recipes behind like inability to do it. Like it's only been 1 or 2 points in the game where there's been a recipe that I just like wasn't capable of crafting because I just didn't have enough points. But I could probably still craft it if I had just like tried different things or got lucky. It's just that the, you know, material cost and everything like that still wasn't. Oh, I can't do that. Exactly, and if a game isn't fun, what's the point, right? Exactly. Wow. Oh, let's see if Double Down actually doubles down while dual wielding. That looked like 3 attacks? Not sure. Oh no, I needed Rab to not get knocked down there. Damn it. Rab, my dude. Hiya! Oh yeah! So I'm pretty sure Double Down did do double damage. Yeah, above all things, games need to be fun. And if you just take away those fun things, becomes frustrating, you know? Difficulty and challenges are part of it, but they need to be balanced to be enjoyable and not just be, you know, unfairly difficult. I think the game is gonna have me come this way later on because those enemies were definitely higher level than what I've been doing recently. But it doesn't mean we can't grab the teleports here. I imagine I'll probably come through here after I go to what you call it. Oh, I can ride that thing. I can ride the dual hand. We'll be back. We'll be back. Mark my words. I'm curious which games make that list of considered top tier, but you quit. You didn't think it was fun? Witcher 3 does get a little repetitive, for sure.
So the rumors were true. Erdwin's lantern descends towards Gallopolis.
Nani?
And they say it began when Yggdrasil fell and darkness covered the land. But
I don't know if that's considered top rated though, is it?
To our world?
Although I did just recently play Dragon's Dogma on the Switch and I thought it was kind of okay.
Erdwin's lantern, eh?
Hi! Is that a universe inside your belly?
Back in Dundrasil, we had a legend that after Erdwin defeated the Dark One, he ascended to the skies as a star, so he could watch over Erdrea for all eternity. That was one of Lena's favorite stories. And I always thought it was just that, a story. But now I'm not so sure. I mean, if the Lord of Shadows' rise caused Erdwin's lantern to descend... Are you even listening, laddie? Oh, charming. Well, I can share my musings with you again if you'd like.
Yeah.
Heard everything you needed to hear, did you? All right then.
I pressed cancel button on accident.
Well, I suppose this is no time to be standing around pontificating. The lantern's on course to crash straight into this fair kingdom. We'd best go and see what the Sultan thinks of all this, eh?
Oh yeah, it's Bahamut. It's Bahamut, guys. It honestly looks exactly like the Bahamut seal in Final Fantasy XIV. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is another one you couldn't get into. I actually absolutely, completely, ridiculously love both Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2. They're among my favorites. I think this is like the main storyline progression, because the game still says find your friends. I'm pretty sure I could just like progress main story. It's got it does have that Final Fantasy VI vibe to it, where it's like, it seems like getting your extra party members is more optional than required. But there is a linearity to it, like you can't do it out of order. You know, you gotta go do Sniffelheim before you can go to Arborea, because the gold in the way or whatever kind of thing. That's what it feels like anyway. But yeah, to each their own. I mean, they're like, for instance, a lot of people love Tales games. You know, they find them to be great games. I don't, you know, not usual anyway. Some of them are okay, but for the most part, they tend to be just kind of like average games to me. Ba-dum, 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 ba-bow, bow, bow. That's funny how that works, right? You know? Everybody has their own particular tastes and preferences and such. And, you know, how highly rated a game is has nothing to do with whether or not you'll enjoy it. That's why we always have, like, game discussion, but nobody's ever wrong in, like, what game they enjoy, you know? We talk about that kind of stuff all the time. People want to, like, pretend opinion is fact a lot of the time. This is Hodo. Wait, what's the B word? But? What's up, Dragon? Oh, look, we came to complete a quest and we get a quest. Lava lumpling. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, my poor freaking heart. Chobin swooping it with the 3,400 big ones. Thank you for the 3,400 bids, dude, and a vote to Breath of Fire. Thank you very much, Chobin, for the very, very generous cheer. Oh my gosh. Lots of emotes unlocked for everybody. 81 people got some emotes there. Thank you. Some like it hotto. Huh? How about that? You like that joke? You like that pun, guys? It's getting mighty hotto in here. So take all your clothes off.
I'll make this short.
Just shaking my head. Thank you, gentlemen, again with the very generous cheer. 969 bits. Another vote to Breath of Fire, and thank you very much. Oh, that game. What a freaking crazy thing. More emotes unlocked for everybody as well. What's it from? Shadow Hearts. Grandma's storytelling. On Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji, I don't know where that is. Cryptic Crypt. Alright, so map. There's this point in the game where Grandma wants to tell you a story. It's supposed to be spooky and scary. It's like the only voice acting in the entire game. And it's just like, it's so bad, but it's also so hilarious. And I just had to make a little snippet of it as an alert because it's hilarious. It's freaking, oh my god. There's an enemy in that game with a big giant donger and it slaps you in the face with it. Like, you think I'm kidding. You're like, you're just being gross. And it's like, yeah, well, go ahead. Play it for yourself. Find out. Is that a red door that I forgot about? I thought I wrote down all the red doors. I'm certain that I did not open up this red door. I'm 100%. Oh. Was that the game with the, that's what I was that's what I was just saying. Yeah, it's a game with a literal monster with a giant freaking donger that slaps you in the face with it. I'm not even like, it's not an actual like organ, but it definitely is meant to emulate one, you know? I found him! Oh, we didn't find him. Great. He's gonna have like cousins and brothers and sisters and whatever, and we're gonna have to find the right one. Oh, that clip? The clip is great. Yeah, we'll watch the clip. I don't know if we can make it loud enough though. Ow. I remember the Mind Flayer fight I got into where they cast that and 3 out of 4 people were paralyzed, and then the next oh my god. Ow. Oh my god. I remember the Mind Flayer fight I got into where they cast that and 3 out of 4 people were paralyzed. Like it literally happened like a week ago or something, and then it happened again. Oh, I freaking love that. I think that might be my favorite clip of all time. Just like remembering in my head what I was thinking as it happened. Just like, oh yeah, remember that time when I fought those guys, yeah, and then they paralyzed 3 out of 4, and then I'm just watching it happen all over again right in front of me as I'm talking about it. Literally the exact same thing happened to me only a couple weeks before. That's gonna collapse. Oh, that's gonna collapse. Well then, I guess that one's gonna collapse. Nah, it's okay. We never skip ankle day. What? Whoops. Oh, you need to come down here anyway. I don't think I opened this door up. Hey, look, wow, yeah, that's the enemy. That's it, you found it. Voices in. You found it. Even if it is a... Oh no, don't whack me with your wiener! Oh, he crit me with his wiener. Oh man, wiener voices then, even if it is a... Oh no, don't whack me with your wiener! Oh, he crit me with his wiener. Oh man. Like I said, literal donger. Literal donger. You thought I was kidding you, didn't you? Thought I was blowing smoke up your ass. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's definitely a donger. There's also a monster in Persona 5 that's literally a giant penis in a chariot. That's true. That's true. Like it doesn't even pretend to not be a penis. You know what I mean? It's just straight up. Straight up. No apology. I want to say this way. Nope. Yeah, I think so too, Hologrammer. I think it's been since Persona 3 as well. I know it's been for a while in the Persona franchise, but yeah. Or at least in the SMT franchise in general. You know what's even better is... You know what's even better is there's actually like a really high quality figurine that was made of that enemy. Like a very high quality, like $250 statuette thing that was made of him. Come on. I hated this place when I was here the first time. I hate it even more having to do it again. Is it battery power? Oh man. Right, it's this one. I remember the cutscene now. Don't do it. Don't. Okay, good. Hey, buddy. Levicoon with 16 months. Thank you very much for 16 months. Resub. Sub-Hyper. Being the only walking corpse in an all-girls school must be hard enough without worrying about how she smells. It's true. True. Whoa, there are 4 silver doors in here. I need to come back here. I don't think I have these written down either.